Welcome back, everybody. We've got more Deep Purple, and that is fantastic.
I've loved our journey with them so far.
Highway Star was the last one we did. So much fire in that.
Yeah. Smoke on the Water was great too.
One of my Smoke on the Water was great, but Highway Star is one of my favorites that we've ever done on the channel, and that's saying a lot.
That is saying a lot because we've done a lot,
like
of
800
songs.
videos, and that's one of my favorites. It was so well
damn.
done. We got exposed to Richie Blackmore in that one. Going in on the guitar, it was a great theme in the song between the car and love and all that kind of car and a girl, I guess.
The analogy.
Entendre. Yeah.
Yeah.
So loved it. And on the heels of that one, we were asking you where we should go next.
Yeah.
And so we've arrived now at Child in Time. We're going straight into the live version, guys. This is not customary for us. We do the studio version most of the time. But you guys are saying that this is going to be well worth it and it's going to sound great. So we're relying on your guidance here. And I'm excited to see them for the first time live.
Yeah, this is from 1970.
And we have read that they like to be innovative with their live performance. So maybe that's why you guys were saying we need to do the live performance, because it can be a little bit different than a studio. And we've seen that before with like Dire Straits, right? For example.
Yeah, they switch it up a little bit.
We did the live version at Alchemy there, and we saw the guitar solo that we missed out on in the studio. So excited to check this one out. Before we do, we got a little pop quiz question, and Samantha is the pop quiz queen. So she's going to give you that now.
We want to know, what city did the band form in?
That's right. If you know that, you know what to do.
Drop
I don't
in
have
the
to
comments.
tell you. But you ready to get it going? We got 9.5 minutes of Deep Purple. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. We got some fingers here ready to go on the keys.
We got some fingers. I have fingers as well. You have them too. I assume many of the viewers may as well. But not all of them can play the keys. Let's find out.
Let's do it.
About that. Organ solo to start with.
Crazy.
Sweet child in time, you'll see the line that's drawn between the good and the bad. See the blind man, yeah, he's shooting at the world, bullets flying, taking toll. If you've been bad, Lord, I bet you have, and you've not been here, you've not been hit by flying lead. You better close your eyes, you'd better bow your head. Wait for the ricochet.
Great build. Wow. Nicely done.
I'm crying for you day and night. Oh, need a beat.
Damn.
I wanna hear you
That was wild.
That was crazy.
Okay, his vocal is like next level incredible live, first of all.
Yeah, that was super impressive. Just the pitch control that he had, building it throughout every, next step. You were like, oh, is he going there? Is he going there?
Even from the beginning, I was like, he sounds so good, especially live.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was so impressive.
And like that organ solo at the beginning, like...
That was fantastic. And, I just think in general, though, we just witnessed this first 5.5 minutes was all building, right?
Yes.
And they built that, and they kept building the solo. They kept building the bass riff. It just built from the opening second where, like you said, with the vocal, he did the same thing. He built it on this like serious note when they were talking about, which sounded like war of sorts, right? And then they go into this almost anxiety building or adrenaline.
Definitely picked up the speed with everything a lot too. I was like, whoa.
And the speed that they used. And, it was also really cool to see the transitions, how they went into the next building section. That was, really well done too. I mean, it's hard to pick out. I don't want to like leave anything out.
I know.
I
don't know. It was all fabulous.
The organ and the bass and the electric guitars.
The one thing I'll say though that I
musicianship
noticed is crazy is like, I don't know where they're performing this, but it's like they're building all this energy and I'm just like having such a hard time like not jamming out. Everyone in the audience is just like,
yeah, I don't know.
How are you guys not jamming out to this?
Yeah, I don't know if that was customary maybe at the time in 1970 just to respect the performers.
Yeah.
Maybe it was, one of those things where, in previous times, like historic times, I'm talking before 1970, way before that, people would, just sit and watch the performer and then give them the applause and the ovation at the end of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So maybe that was just customary, but you guys can let us know because we were not alive clearly in the 1970s.
I would be doing some serious jamming to this if I saw this live.
Yeah, so this was wild. I honestly forgot that we were doing a reaction video. Like I was
like so like in a trance.
Yeah,
watching.
I was like, we got 5 minutes in. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta pause it. I'm like, we gotta kind of recap this a little bit for copyright purposes. But it's been so well done, and you guys were right. I mean, the live performance is fantastic. The mix sounds great, especially for 1970. Like I'm so impressed with the clarity and everything. And
I almost forget. I mean, like so obviously it's live because you're watching it, but you almost forget it's live because the quality doesn't sound like it's like a live performance.
No, and I know some of you are, that grew up may not notice the difference. But me, I notice a difference in a good quality mix. Obviously, my background a little bit as well. But I notice a difference when something sounds great and it comes through and you can appreciate all that musicianship and you don't have to worry about any hiss and static and stuff that kind of overpowers some of the performance. Yeah. That's not the case in this one. You can
also like pick out, some of the strategic way that it's been composed when you don't have that problem too, right? Like the layering and stuff like that.
Exactly. All right. You ready to continue?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Effortless.
Sweet child, in time you'll see the line that's drawn between the good and the bad. See the blind man, yeah, he is shooting at the world, bullets flying, oh, they're taking toll. If you feel bad, Lord, I bet you have, and you've not been hit by flying lead. You better close your eyes, you'd better bow your head.
Damn.
Well, they're doing their thing. Deep Purple did their thing.
Yeah, they definitely did their thing. I just can't get over that guy's like vocal.
Yeah, he was going into the register on that one and singing his heart out.
Yeah, even just when they had a little bit of an instrumental bridge there with the organ, the keys, and the cymbal, like it just paired together so well.
Yeah, that's what I found in all three songs that we've done from them, is that they have a great use of everything that they're doing. Nothing is wasted.
Yes.
You know, everything fits together well. They know how to transition well. They know how to pick their pockets. And that was true in this one as well. And, you know, to me, of the lyrics, I was kind of, I guess, so immersed in all the music that was going on. I wasn't totally paying attention, I guess, to the theme of the song. Child in Time, like I said, it seemed like there was discussions of war in there. But I'm just kind of wondering if I missed something where he's kind of like giving almost screams off related to a war, like the pain within it, and that's what he's conveying, because that's what it seemed like he was doing with his vocal. It seemed like he was digging really deep, and clearly he's a great singer. Clearly he had to, for the purpose of the song and to get into that register, but it feel like there was an emotional tie-in that I may have missed related to this.
Yeah, and then also at the end he said, I tried to be with you 3 times, the first time something, the sex. So I'm like, I don't really know what he was referring to with that either. Right, because I feel like I kind of got a similar vibe from you of like a war battle of some sort. And then so that whole like I tried to be with you, I was like, well, are you talking about a war about love or like, I don't know.
Well, you guys can elaborate on that, but one other thing I did want to mention was it reminded me a little bit of Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. And
the vocal,
and even the composition a little bit. I'm a big fan of Iron Maiden. We've enjoyed Iron Maiden. And so I'm wondering if Iron Maiden was influenced by Deep Purple.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they have like a similar vocalist, it seems like. The way, you know, Bruce kind of uses his vocal was similar to, you know, getting, because he has those screams and stuff that he uses too, right? So that was just a thought that I had while we were listening to it. So you guys can maybe elaborate on that too.
Yeah, it's also so cool to like go through all these different decades of music to see how it kind of transforms and how you can see influences of one into the next.
Yep, and that's happened for every genre, right? So anyways, before we go, we got to give them an answer to that pop quiz question.
And the answer to the pop quiz question, well, the question was, where did the group form? And the answer is Hertford, England.
That's right. Yes. And that was 1968, I believe. So hopefully you guys enjoyed our reaction, and now you just got to jump in and let us know where we go next. I think Lazy was a really popular suggestion as well.
Cool.
Yeah, and also... Made in Japan, I think, was the other album, live version or something like that.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep track of all the stuff that you guys are suggesting on so many videos. We've got so many songs to get to and so many requests and all that. So we appreciate all your insights, but if we overlook anything, don't take it personally. We're trying to learn as much as we can. We have learned a ton on this journey so far.
So much in such a short time.
We were noobs in the beginning. I look back at some of those earlier ones and I was like, wow, we've come a long way. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember, hit the like button. If this is your first time on the channel, hit the subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss anything going forward. We got 2 videos that we drop every single day: music, comedy, sports, and history. So we would love to have you alongside us, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Hope to see you then.